Architectural Builder Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
Technical question on a door. Yeah, I can help.
Okay, I'm looking at your architectural solid core hardwood doors, and I'm building a recording studio. Got like 6 door openings, so I'm pretty sure this is the kind of door I want to use. But do you have an STC rating for sound transmission?
No, not really, but you're going to be somewhere probably in the 30s with just a regular door. Working with slapping some STC rated gasketing is going to push it up into the 40s.
Right. All of that I'm familiar with, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some special thresholds and automatic door bottom and some stripping and all that. So I'm going to do all that. But that aside, I still want to get the best door itself within reason. So do you think these doors, do you have a door that you recommend more? I'm definitely going to do everything else you're talking about, but I still want the door itself to block as much sound too.
Well, there's 2 ways to go. You either order a door and you order an assembly that's STC rated, then define the STC rating you want, or you use something that's common sense, and there's no mid-ground. There is no STC rating on a solid core door. So
I don't think
you using?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say, are you concluding to use the best, reasonable thing that you can in a solid core? Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't think I can afford you can do these specialty companies that make recording studio doors for $3,000 or $4,000 in assembly. I can't go that route. I've got a book. I've built this whole studio, so I've really learned a lot about sound transmission. And yeah, that's exactly what I want to do is build the best door I can. I'm going to use some special kits and special threshold stuff designed for it. And do it.
All of that stuff we can sell you either by Zero or by Reese or anyone. So if I can help you in the gasketing, let me know.
Yeah, I didn't even realize you sold that. I had a company. I'm in Richmond, Virginia, and Acoustical Solutions is here, but they're kind of expensive on that stuff. And I've been told I could probably find, that same specialty, door seal kit kind of stuff somewhere else. So I might be able to get everything from you. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we sell solid core doors and we do sell, gasketing, STC gasketing.
Okay. Well, what's your name, first of all, in case I lose you, because you're obviously familiar with everything I'm talking about.
Well, not only that, but I studied the electric bass for years, and, you think a kick drum can reverberate through the house? Let me hit the E string, or if you're playing Pink Floyd, let me hit the D string.
I definitely need your name now because you obviously. What's your name?
Richard.
Richard. What's your last name, just to be safe?
Howard.
Howard. Yeah. So you understand. I don't even. Yeah. So yeah, low end is your enemy. You're my enemy, the bass player, in the kick drum.
No, but here's what I would say. Nobody shakes their hips to the guitar player.
The bass guitar is the glue of the band, man. I agree. Yeah, girls, we have a fill-in bass player, man, who's on another level. I got a great band, but he's a world-class player. And I'm like, people seem to dance more when Keith Horn's playing bass. And he's played with everybody out there. I mean, But yeah, so what do you recommend out of your doors then, since you know exactly what I'm talking about? What solid core door would you recommend that's within reason for my studio?
Well, I mean, just a particle core door. I can't, you could do a different core on the door, such as structural composite lumber or stave lumber core. But in terms of measuring an increased amount of sound transmission control, I just don't think it's realistic.
And it's probably negligible anyway. It seems like once you get in the 30s, you're not doing any better. Unless you're buying some seriously next level stuff. Like you said, it's all about the kit at that point of your gaps and everything.
Right. When the Chicago Symphony Orchestra, I was very involved in an extreme peripheral sense when they redid part of whatever they were doing 15 years ago. I mean, the science behind it is equal to any sort of engineering that's done, and everything is isolated. I mean, nothing touches nothing. The floors don't touch anything.
Wow.
You could get STC gasketing, but if the drywall, if what you've screwed the drywall to, isn't isolated, it's, you're just doing the best you can, and in that regard.
Know this, I have built a whole room within a room. Everything is decoupled. I used 2 tubes of green glue for every sheet of sheetrock. Everything I've done is right as far as that. I literally built an addition, built a whole decoupled room within a room. I mean, there's other levels even higher than that I could go, but I've definitely done the main things like that right. Got 2 to 3 layers of sheetrock, depending on the walls. Got a vaulted ceiling. So I've done a lot right, and my readings already, as far as sound escaping into my neighbors, is great. These are internal doors now from room to room. So I'm down to doors and glass. I'm getting pretty close to finishing this thing, but it's great as far as my overall reading so far.
Yeah, I've been in Dell Hall is a studio where a lot of recording is done, for documentaries, and I'm telling you, they for those room to rooms, they literally had a solid core door and then an egg crate that they used 3M spray adhesive to slap on there. So, it's. I think interior doors,
Yeah.
I think you're on the right track. I mean, they were gasketed.
What did you just say? You said they used solid core doors and then they used 3M spray adhesive for what? I didn't catch.
Just the egg crate material, the foam,
right,
looking material.
Right, just to throw something else. And that's where I'm at too. I just want a flush door because I was gonna do the same thing. Maybe put a layer of mineral fiber, dense paneled mineral fiber with foam over it, and some extra stuff.
Cork as well. When I did mine, I did multiple layers of drywall and put cork between them.
Yeah. Decouple that sheetrock right from each other. That's excellent. Well, I'm looking at a door on your site, it's an architectural solid core primed hardwood door. That would fit the bill, right?
It would. Yeah, I mean, yes, it would.
I mean, I'm having trouble in town. I mean, nobody stocks anything right now. The big box stores don't necessarily have exactly this. They don't have these architectural side, doors. They got a bunch of hollow doors, a bunch of exterior doors that just got foam inside of them. So, and then they had some just solid wood birch doors that were horrible, like warped and everything. So then I went to a couple of door places, but all these door supply places don't have anything in stock. So I'm like, well, if you're ordering and I got to wait 4 weeks, maybe I could just order it myself. That's how I got to you, basically. What's your turnaround time on ordering?
Well, the door that you're looking at there is indeed 4 weeks. But if you want to send me an email, I will let you know what I have in stock. I don't know if I have prime tempered hardboard, but I would probably have birch in stock in the facility outside of Atlanta. So, a week, that kind of thing to skid it up and get it shipped to you.
That would be awesome. Yeah, it doesn't have to be this exact door. Once again, as long as it's a solid core, as long as you feel like it meets the same, there's apples to apples. It's a good solid door.
Yeah, the door skin doesn't matter. It's
exactly.
Particle board at that point.
I don't care about that at all, and I'm going to be covering them anyway, like we said. Well, can I give you my email or get your email? How do you want to do that?
Yeah, tell me your email.
Architectural Builders Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up. Please subscribe and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.